What's going on, BFL fam? I'm Carlos. This is Steven.
Hey, everyone.
Welcome back to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Today we have 3 fragrances from the house of Cinque Canto. Keep it right there.
Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Brooklyn Fragrance Lover.
So for those of you who don't know, Cinque Canto is one of the 3 houses, I believe, under the direction and perfumer talents of Paolo Terenzi.
Yeah, that's correct.
And this house came out in
2016, if I'm not mistaken.
2016, and they have quite a large range, which showcases his wonderful Olya. My friend Olya likes to call him the the mad professor, because he always works with a ton of ingredients, but
Right.
they always smell so polished and uncomplicated.
Yeah, I agree.
So these are 3 fragrances. The first 2 came out in 2016. The third one came out in 2018. They are Lucrethia, Mandragola, and Stramonio. And I have to whoop myself because I can't believe I did a tongue twister. So there you have it.
That's
3
amazing.
fragrances.
That's cool.
So what do we got? The notes are on the back, so he has better eyes since he has glasses. He's going to read the notes for each one. What do you want to start
Sounds
with?
good. So I guess I'll start over here, and we'll
Okay.
do this in sort of chronological order.
Sounds good.
So for the first one, we have pear pulp, pink pepper, petitgrain, lime flower, and laurel in the top. We have jasmine, coffee powder, clove, cocoa, and amber in the mid. And in the base, we have cedarwood, patchouli, vanilla benzoin, and honeysuckle.
And you got me roped right in with that benzoin vanilla. I love that combination. This is sweet, but creamy, powdery sweet. It's definitely gourmandy. It's definitely sweet. It's got a creaminess about it. And I think it's very nice. Perhaps a little feminine, though.
Okay, yeah.
Here.
I could see this one being a little feminine leaning. I know a lot of the notes, like the vanilla and the cocoa, I mean, they're definitely unisex. I know a lot of guys that really like wearing sweet fragrances. Not to suggest or imply that this one is overly sweet, because I don't think it is. I like the combination of the sweets with the fruiting nuances, and like I see what you mean with the benzoin underneath it all. I think it's very approachable, very easygoing, easy to wear, and it has a very likable DNA. I really like this one a lot.
It reminds me sort of from the house of Frederick Malle.
Okay.
The winter white one. What's it called?
Oh God, I know which one you're talking about too, but I can't think of it.
My tongue. Oh, come on. What is it?
Not music for a while.
Something Blanc.
Not L'Eau de Verre.
No.
Something
Yes,
Blanc.
that's it. That's
Oh,
it.
it is.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of at least.
It's in that kind of family, right?
I could definitely see that. That melded with like Black Opium by Yves Saint Laurent. Yeah.
You said that and you're sticking to it. Okay.
Only because of the coffee, so
Yeah.
maybe it's that subconscious association.
So, a little feminine leaning. I would wear this, and I think
Me
it's better for the colder months than the warmer months, but that can all change with how you apply fragrance, less or more, and it can work whatever season.
I
Just like
agree.
it can be for any gender as well.
Completely.
Number 2, Mandragola. What do we got, Steven?
So the notes for this one include lime, bergamot, absinthe, and saffron in the top. You have rose musk, rosa bulgara, jasmine, petitgrain, and guaiac wood in the mid. And then in the base you have amber sandalwood, oud, vetiver, and vanilla.
This fragrance has a personality. It's a little animalic. I wouldn't say furry animalic. We don't go quite there, but it's definitely a little on the challenging side. You smell the oud when you first spray it.
Yeah.
Jasmine is another indolic kind of note. So this has a little bit of an aggressive nature, but still smells good,
Yeah.
if that makes any sense. It's not a quiet, tame fragrance. It has a personality to it.
I love
said
this
that 3
one.
times? Sorry.
This is definitely my favorite of the 3. Yeah, it's a little bit rugged. It's a little bit masculine. You definitely pick up on the oud. There are some rough edges about it and some darker undertones. I don't get as much of the vetiver in there, but I trust that it is in there, lying underneath, lurking underneath it all. It's definitely spotlighting the note of oud. I don't think it's an overly aggressive oud, though. It's one that perhaps I would have a little bit of a hesitancy in recommending, but it's definitely not a nude that's overly challenging. It's not like a Xerjoff Oud Stars.
It's not something you would want to wear, I think, to work every day.
Right.
It's a special occasion fragrance because it does have that bit of ruggedness, like Steven said. And it's not I wouldn't say an easygoing fragrance. It's a little more artistic and for the real perfume connoisseur.
Right. And the only other thing that I would like to add is you do pick up on a little bit of the absinthe in the opening.
That's
and
another
so having
note.
those green accents in there, that with the vetiver in the base, I think it's a really nice progression. So I really enjoy that one. That's actually my favorite of the three.
Cool. What is my favorite? I don't know yet. I'll tell you in a minute.
Sorry.
I'll disclose that by the end of the video. Third, we have Stramonio.
And the notes for this one include jasmine, orchid, carnation, and saffron in the opening, gray amber, vanilla bean, and musk rose in the mid. Then you have oak moss, red patchouli, ebony, and musk in the base.
This is a sweet fragrance. I smell woods, kind of like not smoky, burning woods, but sort of like caramelly.
Okay, maybe the ebony.
And it's definitely in the family of Baccarat Rouge 540.
Okay, yeah, I could see
I
that.
mean, I get a kind of like the way everybody said that Ariana Grande's Cloud smelled. I didn't
Sure.
think it smelled exactly like.
Same here.
But you get the association because of the sweetness. But it's not tooth achingly sweet, I don't think.
Right.
It's got a mysterious kind of cloud about it.
That's a good way to put it, actually. Because it's not overbearing in any sense. You know, it has the vanilla in there. It has the saffron spice. It opens up very hearty, very warm, with a little bit of a sweetness to it. And the vanilla is just so likable and so approachable. This is definitely the most unisex one.
So you like this one the best, and I kind of like this one the best out of all three.
Yeah. And I think I like the variety. I think a lot of people out there will definitely like this one the most just because it's so inviting and it's open to both sexes.
Also, it's new, so it's going to get a little more attention because of that as well.
Exactly, the 2018 release. And so I do think that the first one kind of veers in feminine territory.
Yes.
The second one is more masculine, and then the last one is more unisex. I would say it's perfectly unisex. I can see both sexes wearing it.
But of course, they're all intended to be unisex. It's just up to the wearer if they want something
Right.
a little more feminine, a little more masculine, or a little more unisex. But something for everyone, not just with these three, but with his whole collection and with his whole body of work. Mr. Paolo Terenzi, you're a very talented man. Job well done, Mr. Terenzi. Thank you so much for sending these bottles to us for review. As always, we really do appreciate it. And our subscribers definitely appreciate your work and our feedback on your work. So, grazie. Molto grazie.
Awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Carlos. I appreciate it.
Thanks for being on with me. Always my brother from another mother. So, I would like to give away a 500 can of each of these to one lucky subscriber. This can be worldwide. All you have to do is subscribe to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. Subscribe to this man right here.
Many
Redolessence.
thanks.
Like this video, then leave one comment down below with what you enjoyed most about this video today. If you're new to this channel, please do consider subscribing. If you haven't been a subscriber, click on the bell icon so you don't miss notifications on new reviews, new content giveaways, and all the fragrance fun always happening right here at BFL. Take care, stay blessed, and we will see you next time.
Bye.